Creative Link for Advancing Digital Health, or Creative Link for short, is a way to get the creatives from one side of campus to talk to the healthcare side of campus. So we try to define creatives in the most open way possible, so spanning a number of different colleges and a number of different units. We have multiple collaborations, for example, with Center for Applied AI, working with them on what's called large language models. Very often people come to the creative side of campus, right? And say like, hey, can you make me this? And a lot of us kind of go like, well, yes, but wouldn't it be more interesting to collaborate on this idea and really kind of tap into things that we know about the design and art and general cultural types of processes? So again, we're going to the experts to identify the specific gaps. When they're bringing the gaps to us, we try to generate prototypes that address these gaps. For example, right now our team is working with Toys with a Purpose. Toys with a Purpose specifically works with families and children of all abilities, trying to come up with adaptive solutions like switches. So we want a child, regardless of their ability, to be able to play with all of their classmates, all of their siblings. And very often this means adapting a toy. So a child can essentially like press the switch, right? And then have the interaction that everyone wants that gets them involved in the whole play scenario. But what we're trying to leverage is our ability to prototype incredibly fast. So when I'm saying that we can prototype incredibly fast, I quite literally mean days to weeks and almost never months. So with emerging themes for research, what has been absolutely amazing is the connections across campus that allowed us to build. To give you an example, before we even submitted the proposal, I had to do a summer where I think I spoke to 40 plus different people across campus. And some of those conversations parlay directly into projects that we're doing right now. So this emphasis on talking to the maximum number of leaders across the UK landscape has been incredibly helpful and has laid the base for a number of future projects. Also, frankly, for someone who's coming from fine arts background, it was really interesting to get an introduction to how folks more on the science, health science kind of background function, understanding what the limiting factors can be on the healthcare side, trying to figure out ways to address those limiting factors.